Hi, Ivy. Hi. These are not for kitty cats. These are for grannies, human grannies. Okay. These are not for you, Ivy. These are for me, for Mama. These are for Mama, not for you. Not for you. See you later. See you later. So these are the persimmon, the smaller ones that I was telling y'all about. And to me, Zarita likes the small ones better than the bigger ones. I like the big ones. The only thing is about the big ones is that they have that waxy taste in it. But I mean, the small ones are good too. They're pretty good too. So these are the persimmons. Um, and where's Percy at? That's who Uriah named Percy off of the persimmon. The first time we had them, they were so delicious. And this is the persimmon, delicious. My favorite, one of my favorite fruits. And you could, well, I only find them at the Asian market. There's an Asian market down the street. Last time I bought the big ones, they were at the Hong Kong food market. But when I went there yesterday, I saw the big ones there, and I said, I want to go back to my regular, to the Reggie. So here we are, the Reggie. But y'all, let's talk about this. Shut down, shut up, shut beside, shut next door. Let's talk about it, okay? Because there's a lot of people that's gonna be needing your help and our help. Okay, so when you can help, you should help. You know, you shouldn't always have your hand out waiting for somebody to give you something. Sometimes you should give back. You know, most of the time you should. I'm not saying give your last, give your all, but you know, be sharing. When I say sharing, I mean be sharing. I got two. Let me give you one. Right? That's the way it's supposed to go. I think that's the way it was meant to go. So one of my TikTok friends, he was talking about how we need to go back to Sunday dinners. You know how families would get together for Sunday dinners and literally have potlucks, and everybody bring a dish, and everybody, you know, the whole family eating, and you know, stuff like that, and you know, and back to the sharing with your neighbor kind of thing. You know, your neighbor needs help. You know, it seems like we don't got so far away from that sharing stuff. It's all about mine. To be honestly truthful to you, I don't ever see my neighbors buying groceries. I don't know if them people eat, right? We got some elderly people around in the neighborhood. I don't know if they eat. I don't know how they eat. None of that. But I know the neighbor, one of the neighbors on the side of us, it's an elderly couple. And whenever the lights go, whenever the lights go out because of a storm or something, he always comes and says, y'all need ice? Do y'all need anything? What do y'all need? You know, blah, 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 blah. He has a generator. He has a propane barbecue pit. So it's like to have people like that around still in this day is freaking amazing, okay? Because it's not a regular thing. People just nowadays it's all about me. What can I get? What can I get? Not about who can I help? Who can I help? We've gotten so far away from that. It's pretty sad though. But I have a feeling them tables about to come on back and turn, right? Them tables about to turn, baby. So don't ever say I won't need or I don't want or I don't give or did it or did it or this and that and this and that. Don't ever say never, because the day will come when you will have to swallow it, eat your words, baby. When I tell you. Okay, so the pantry is there. No, the pantry is freaking awesome. Okay, when I tell you, you need to just have you an ID, some form of identification, an address. You know what? Well, let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna change the subject. These birds are totally disrespectful. They are disrespectful. First of all, we went hunting for what do they call it? A nesting box for these suckers. They keep having these babies that don't hatch, right? We went hunting for them, right? Found a nesting box. They have 3 eggs. What they doing? What they doing? Cause I'm talking. They want to talk. You remember back in the day when your mama be talking and your mama say, this A and B, you stay out of grown folk business. I wish they would do that sometimes. See, they didn't get the memo that when I'm on here in front of this light and this camera that they need to zip it. They rude. And then the cat goes over there like, hey, did y'all hear her? I had to, don't worry about it, baby. They didn't hear me. They didn't hear me. But back to the matter at hand. The pantry is there. to help. I ain't too proud to beg. Okay, me. I'm not. If I can get help somewhere, I'll take it. Okay? You know, some people don't want to go and wait in a line and they don't want to go and do this and do that because they're too proud, their ego too big and this and that. Baby, you're going to starve. All right? You're going to be hungry because of your ego and your pride. Oh, no ma'am, no sir. This girl will not. I'm right there. Present. Tanya Young. Oh, present. Don't say it twice. I'm right here. I would never expect some of the people that I see at the pantry to be at the pantry, but they are. Okay? That's because at some point in some time, everybody need a little help. Okay? Nobody's immune to this thing that's going on. Unless you got your own farm in your backyard. Unless you got your own chicken coop in the backyard. Okay? Unless you got your own vegetables growing out there, baby. Look, okay? If you can get help, get some help. And put your little pride and your little ego to the side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna be eating. You gonna be sitting over here with your Gucci shoes on, starving. Not at all. Not I said the fly. These little things are delicious. They don't have that waxy taste to them. I almost bit my whole lip off that time. But yeah, I see a lot of people posting the food that they get from the pantry. I see people posting it now on TikTok. Really? Okay. As you should. Each one reach one. You know somebody that need help, help them or tell them where to get the help. This shutdown thing is not just gonna last for a month, baby. We're going deeper in the trenches, right? It's getting serious out here. Not that it ain't been serious, okay? It's getting worse. Is that a word? Like what Penny would say. The whole dolly bed they look for turn over directly. The whole dolly bed. For y'all that don't know what I'm saying. The bed that baby laying in right there is gonna swing so far out, it's gonna flip over, baby. And then what you gonna do? The whole dolly bed will turn over directly. And then what? So if you can get help from the pantry, baby, go over there and get help. I'm telling you, me as a volunteer at the pantry, I'd be so happy to see the clients coming through to get help. I'd be so happy. I just love meeting new people, period. But to meet those people, the people that come to the pantry, it's awesome to me because it tells me that, you know, ain't nobody too, they're not too proud. You know, they're not too proud. They need help. They come and get help. They're not gonna sit back and be hungry because they're too proud to come and get some help. I love it. And I love helping. I love helping the people. I love seeing the people on Wednesday. I'll be ready. When I get there late, I'm like, doggone it. You know, some of my favorite people come through the line at the pantry. Some of my favorite people. I love it. So y'all need help, or y'all know anybody that need help, go to the Houston food pantry, and they all over. And I hear that there's a lot of little bitty pantries all around. One lady, one of the volunteers yesterday was telling them about another one that was around, that was open on Saturdays. I was like, oh, you don't say? Okay, interesting. But they just getting started. Trust me. We ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. But don't let it fret. Don't let it stress you, baby. Don't start fretting. You know better. You know what the damn deal is. All right? Y'all, come up to the pantry if you need help. Every Wednesday, okay? from 10 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock, and then they close down for an hour so it can restock, and it opens back up from 1 to 3. All right? Putting the word out there. 9425 Sam Houston, what is it, Parkway? Yes. Yes, Lord. Please and thank you. I'll see y'all there. All right? If you need help, get help. Put your little ego, your little funky ego and your pride to the side, baby. All right. All right. I love y'all.